Whoop, 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 whoop.
Which is,
All right.
well, that was quite interesting.
Oh my lord. That was, like I said in our earlier recording that didn't record, that was a
Quite
rough
chaos.
start,
Hmm.
but we are here nonetheless, right?
We out here.
We out
Exactly.
here surviving. But
Uh,
yes, but we're okay. So we were just talking about it earlier, but we are not feeling our 100% selves because I am feeling a little bit sick. I feel a bit of shivers creeping up on me. So don't mind me. And Layla, you're also
I'm
not feeling your,
hungover.
yeah.
I'm fighting for my life right now, guys.
What did you
uh,
do though? Well, yeah,
um,
what did you do yesterday?
we went out for drinks after work
Oh,
to
cute.
celebrate like like mine and my coworker's birthday.
Oh, cute.
And like, dude, we had fish cake soup. It's like we went to a Korean place, and it's like our go-to. We did it last year too, so this is the our second. We're trying to make it like a tradition thing to go.
Oh, that's nice. Fish
Yeah,
cake
and
soup. Huh.
yeah, it was pretty good. Very like homey feeling. Like it's like a warm
Mm.
hug.
Oh, that's so cute. Did
Yeah.
you drink soju? Sounds like you did.
I did. We also drank Orion beer.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It's
Korean
from
beer?
Japan. No, it's from Japan.
Oh. Huh? Are you sure?
Yeah, it says it's from Okinawa.
Oh, that's why. That's why I don't know it.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's
I don't really
so
drink
good.
beer.
Oh my, dude, I really like beer, but this one, Guya put me on it because he orders it at the sushi place that we go to. So
Uh-huh.
good. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Damn, I didn't know you were a beer girl as well.
Yeah, she a beer girl. I'm
Oh,
mainly
damn.
a beer girl.
She's one of the guys.
I'm a dude.
Oh, God. I'm really, I will say I'm not a beer girl whatsoever.
No.
I've tried, and I live in the Netherlands where everything is beer.
Mm.
Like Heineken is Dutch.
Mm. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Heineken is Dutch. Um, but I just can't. I really can't. I've tried. I've gone to like many parties where I had to drink beer and I forced myself, but I just really couldn't get myself to do it. I'm a cocktail kind of girl and shots kind
Um,
of girl.
Mixed drinks.
Yeah.
I think that's better anyway. Beer kind of
It's
just,
more fun, you know.
but beer kind of just makes you like full, you know?
I've heard that. And I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what it really means because I feel full after cocktails as well, but maybe
Oh,
it's
really?
different. A little bit, yeah.
Hmm. I feel like with cocktails though, you can, I guess depending on the cocktail that you're drinking, it can get like you can get drunk fast off of those.
Yeah, but that's why I like it too because it's efficient. It's cost efficient.
It's cost
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah.
Thinking about the money.
She's sustainable. Girl, I have to. I don't got that much money. That's why I like shots too, because it's efficient. It gets to the point, you know?
It gets you from point A to point B way faster.
Real quick. There's no bullshit up in here.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm dead serious. I
So
like
funny.
I don't really drink for the taste or I could. It's not bad. But if
Mm.
I drink, I have one sole purpose, to
To
get
get
drunk.
drunk.
To get drunk. And so if I'm gonna get drunk, I might as well do it in the most efficient way.
That's
You know?
true. You're not wrong. You're so smart.
She's the smart girl.
She bright. She
She's a
super
bright
bright.
girl. Dead.
Your mom's gonna be like, make a wife.
Mom's like, I taught her well. You know, my mom, she fully had to teach. She's like a shot girl as well.
Oh,
Maybe not
really?
now, but she like had to fully teach my dad and my stepbrother how to take a tequila shot because they had no idea.
Oh.
And I was
I
like,
mean,
Ma,
but they don't do
chill.
tequila in Japan.
No,
So,
they don't. But my mom was
yeah.
shocked. She was like, huh? You don't know how to take tequila shots?
Oh, let's go. Come
Let's
on.
go.
We're
Sir,
about to
can I
learn.
have 3 tequila shots, please? Yes, please. With salt and lemon. Yes, thanks. Thanks.
But she's more like a wine girl now.
Yeah, definitely. But that's because I feel like she's just aging. No offense.
Ma.
Sorry, ma.
The
skip
legit.
to skip to 30 minutes later, ma. No kidding.
But yeah.
No, yeah, but
Um,
she's very crazy. She would always like whenever so my mom every time I visit Tokyo for
mhm.
Christmas, we always do this like Christmas party, which oh my god, you will be a part of next year
I've been there
or this
before.
year.
I went to the one like when I was there for Christmas. I had to leave.
Where was I?
You were
Was I
there
there?
because yeah, because you and Saron like dropped me off at the bus stop for the airport.
Oh, I don't remember that, but oh,
Yeah.
I see. But yeah, so she always gets us a bottle of tequila, me and my friends. Yeah. She's like, she gets like the fancy wine for her and her friends and her like family friends and everything. And then for me and my cute little friend, she gets like a bottle of Jose Cuervo. It's like cheap ass stuff, but you know, it gets us going.
But it's
Or Don
how much is
Julio.
how much is it there?
I don't know. I never buy it. My mom
Oh,
does.
true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But I don't think it's too expensive. Jose Cuervo is so cheap, you know?
Hmm. No,
Yeah.
I don't really do tequila, honestly. Well, except for
What do
fucking
you
last night
do? You did
because
tequila shots?
no, we didn't do tequila shot. We have these things
Oh,
called buzz balls, and it's like
would I
15%
die?
alcohol,
Okay.
and
Like
like
soju, no?
no, so just like five, isn't it?
No, soju's like 13, 14. It's like
Okay.
wine.
Oh, okay. But it's like
Yeah.
we got our coworker gave us buzz balls and we were like doing shots of that and they're like tequila based, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think so.
I mean, I would fully trust you. Buzz balls. But
You
what
should
is
look it up. They're like,
what's it
Neil,
mixed
can
with?
you edit in
Edit
a buzz
it in.
ball? What right here in my hand. Right here. You should look it up. It's like neon colored. It's like it looks like it could contain a shot. Or that's a double
Oh,
shot.
wait, it's so cute.
Yeah. But
It's
I
like
think
in a little circular can.
I think if you drink enough of those, that'll fuck you up. And I think they're pretty cheap too.
And they're small, huh?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, when you come to Tokyo, so for all the Tokyoites out there,
Hmm.
this is especially the international group, I think. This is our go-to like get me fucked up shot. And it's called DK shot. And it's at this really like typical pub
Uh-huh.
in Tokyo called Hubs or Hub or something like that. Yeah, we have this thing called Donkey Kong or Donkey Kick shot. I think it's probably Donkey
Hmm.
Kong shot. That makes sense, right? Yeah, it's called DK,
Hmm.
and it's 50% alcohol
That's a
in a little
lot.
shot. It's a lot, but it doesn't get you that. It gets you fucked, but it sounds scarier than it actually
Intimidating.
is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Like you could easily take 2 shots.
So
Well, I
you'd
don't
be
know.
like at 100% alcohol? I'm just kidding.
That
Math.
that's what I thought, right? I know, but apparently not.
Math.
She got brains.
She bright. She's
She bright.
studious.
Yes. No, but I don't know how that works actually. Do
Me
you know?
either.
Yeah,
No.
whatever. Fuck it. But I will say though, like if you have had 4 cocktails and then do the 2 shots or even one, yeah, you're gonna get pretty fucked.
No, I'm tired. I don't want to do life like that anymore.
You're like, I'm too old. No, girl, we gotta do it when you come to
Oh
Tokyo.
yeah, 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 for sure.
That's your promise to me.
For sure. For
It's
sure.
nice. It's not too bad. I don't think it's too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
cute.
anyway, that's why we're fighting for our
Yeah.
lives today. I'm still trying to rehydrate and everything.
At least you did something fun.
Yeah, it's
She
like
she out here struggling. We
maybe
out here
you're
struggling.
maybe you're feeling sick also because you did so much cleaning instead of resting after work. You know,
So much cleaning. Yeah, you're right. I fucking hate cleaning.
that's whittled down your immune system. Your
I,
body's like, fuck this.
my body's rejecting
Exactly.
cleaning. No, but it really ain't wrong. Like I don't mind vacuuming and like,
Mm.
tidying up and everything, but washing dishes,
The bane of your existence.
yeah, and it really ruins my hands. Like, it's so dry.
Why don't you just wear gloves? Like what I do is I put on an episode of a show, and while I'm washing dishes, I'm just standing there watching it.
I know, but it's so much effort because you know why? I'm kind of like a neat freak a little bit. So if I do something, I really want to do it perfectly. So if I
Mm-hmm.
even see like one little
Thing of
thing
food.
stuck on a pan or something, I will freaking scrub and rub until I'm sick.
Um, and that's why I'm sick.
And that is why I'm sick. So,
Yes. 10 out
but
of 10.
anyway, shall we just hop into it? Hop right
Yes.
into it.
Hop.
Welcome. We don't do that, huh?
No.
Welcome
We're
back to our Nam Saying
on Sam
podcast.
Podcast.
I'm Mako,
I'm Layla.
and we out here struggling, but
We're gonna make it work.
we gonna make it work. It's
Yes.
episode 4. We're happy to be out here. It's been lots and lots of fun recording. I don't know where I'm going with this. See what we're saying? Like we're out of it. But anywho, today we want to
What's the
talk
topic?
about lust at first sight and love at
And love
first
at the
sight.
sight. Going with our theme for the month of
Yeah.
love. The month of love.
Love for my Pingu.
Love for, I think his name is Brittany. Her sister,
Birdie?
Brittany, like short for
Brittany.
Brittany. It's
Oh.
from White Chicks, Brittany and Tiffany.
Oh my god, I love that. Wait,
So
is Mia's
Mio's
Tiffany?
Tiffany, yeah.
Shut up. See, wait, I feel so left out.
Well, because you weren't there.
I know, but I just tend to feel left out often.
Oh, mom.
I
That's
get
okay.
FOMO a lot.
We're
It's
gonna
okay, I
see
just
you
need to
guys.
move.
We're gonna see you anyway. This coming up soon. So you
But
can
yeah,
also make a Build-A-Bear.
so wait, before we talk about it, how was your Valentine's? Did you do anything?
So, we celebrated Monday night after work because Valentine's Day was Tuesday, but I had to work at 4 a.m. Wednesday. And Asher has been getting out of work later than usual.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's just celebrate Monday night so that we can kind of enjoy the night rather than rushing to eat and then rushing to go home so I could sleep, that kind of thing.
Yeah, true.
So we did hot pot at the mall and
Yum.
on Tuesday though I still like I picked up salads from the Habit and then I got him a little something and he got me like cookies. So we also did that.
Cute. That's really cute though.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
Got it.
But okay. But yeah.
Super cute.
Yeah. Ugh, it's just like hard with this kind of work schedule because you kind of have to really plan stuff in advance
Yeah.
since I have
Yeah.
to go to sleep
That's
so
the
early.
adult life, I feel. You know the meme everywhere where it's like you and your best friend trying to plan,
Yes,
I don't know, like a date to meet and it's freaking 2 months from today, you know?
exactly. It's like scheduling an appointment with your doctor. Same thing.
Yeah. I probably see
Oh,
my doctor more often than my best friend. No, I'm kidding.
oh,
That's a lie.
no.
I'm just trying to be funny.
Oh, you're funny. You don't have to try.
Thank you. I
You're
literally feel
welcome.
like I think I'm a little high off of my ibuprofen that I took.
Probably.
Yeah, the dosage here is so much stronger than the ones in Tokyo or Japan. So
Just 800.
I don't know. Probably the same in the States. We're just built smaller in Japan, so.
Yeah.
But okay, cute. So let's get right into it. Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, I just think that I don't believe in it because it's more of like infatuation. It's very and your first like impression of someone is always going to be very superficial.
Yeah,
So it's like, why are you going to tell them that, oh, I love you, like on the first date? Like, you don't even know me,
that's facts. I
right?
also agree. I definitely don't believe in love at first sight. I don't know if this is equivalent to lust at first sight, but I definitely have felt like butterflies and like, oh my god, it
Yeah,
does feel like it does mimic the feeling of love, but I logically know that it's not
it's not.
love. Have you ever felt the butterflies and, like the feeling of love at first sight though?
Yeah, like it feels more like a crush. Like, oh, they're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But not like love. Like, I don't know this person. I
Yeah, love is
feel,
too much, too big of a word, I
yeah.
think. Yeah, I
But it's
agree.
interesting because when you're when you're younger, you're thinking of love is very superficial as well. But now that we're older, we know what it means, like how heavy that word is and how big and how it shouldn't be used lightly.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just interesting when you're growing up. When you grow up, you know the actual meaning of it and what it means to you.
that's true. The meaning of love definitely develops over time, but I
Hmm.
still am very lost as to what love is exactly. Like I'm
Hmm.
at a stage where I'm questioning where I've had different types of love at least,
Hmm.
and I'm kind of figuring out what kind of love I like
Hmm.
or yeah, what it is at all, really.
Or like
But
what is this, like what it is for you.
yeah. Damn, that was deep.
Oh, I know. I'm just kind of like lost,
No.
zoning out. Um, have
Yeah.
you ever experienced it though? Like,
The feeling of love at first sight.
yeah, or like I guess thinking,
Yeah.
or okay, let me structure it this way. Have you ever encountered a person, you saw them, you spoke with them a little bit, and you thought in the back of your head, this is the one.
Ooh,
You don't
that's
know
so
how, when, or
loaded.
how, when, where, why, but you know this is your end game. Have you ever
Okay.
experienced that?
That is very loaded, but I definitely have experienced something similar where I'm like, this could be really something, you know?
Hmm.
Like,
This
yeah,
could go places.
this could go places. I could see myself in a relationship. That's like
Mm.
all I could say. Yeah, but definitely it's happened where I yeah, it usually happens when I don't expect it as well. But
Hmm.
there was this guy not too long ago where I like saw him and I was like, oh, okay, he's actually really cute. But I didn't really think much of it um until like we started talking to each other like directly, but we were just kind of like eyeing each other from a distance and I was like, okay, cuz
Hmm.
obviously we found each other attractive. And then it came to the point where we kind of like met in the middle, kind of like a movie,
Hmm.
and introduced ourselves. And then I really liked his vibe. He was so social. Um, like knew how to handle himself in social situations, which I find very attractive. On top of him like being attractive already, um, and then also on top of that, like I found really cultural. Like once we started getting to talking, I found out that he's actually really similar to me culturally, but also like in a personal level. So
Hmm.
that was really cool, and that was just only a span of a night. So I was like, okay,
Oh, nice.
cool. Yeah, I was like, cool. I could really see something, but yeah, it didn't
I
happen.
guess. No. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, it didn't. Not because like we tried and it didn't work out, but because like we just never spoke to each other again. Like
Didn't exchange numbers or anything?
nothing. It was weird.
Was he gonna try to do like the serendipity thing? Like if you encounter each other again, then you'll try?
Yeah, but like I don't even know where to encounter. That's the
Hmm.
thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I've also had so that was one scenario, but I've also had another scenario where I like even more recently where similar situation, like social situations and, mutual friends, got to know him and I was like, you know what? He's pretty darn dope. Like he's really sweet. I could see something.
Hmm.
But a little disclaimer, though I put up a very like bitchy front and like cold front, that's my thing. Like I put a really big cold front in front of guys that I'm interested in, especially. It's so weird. Like
Mhm.
this weird contradiction. I'm actually such a hopeless romantic. And I hate
Mhm.
saying that. I hate admitting that as
Mhm.
well. Because then it makes me feel like
Because you're
I'm,
vulnerable.
yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
vulnerable. And I want to have the upper hand. Like that's my, oh, I can't believe I'm exposing myself, but I'm like, damn it.
But this is
Don't
because I
hold it
feel
against
like
me, people
I
out there. Yeah.
don't think they will. But so you haven't met someone or you haven't encountered. Would you say you haven't encountered anyone yet that you think it would be your end game? Like
Not
you know what I
really.
mean by end game? Like this is it. This is the
Yeah.
love of all loves.
No, that scares me. I'm
Hmm.
also, yeah, that I don't want to say that I have commitment issues, but like it the idea of endgame scares me a little bit.
Hmm.
Because I'm having a
Oh,
quarter
okay.
life crisis. So it's
Okay.
like, what does it mean? It ties into the whole thing of like, what does it mean to love? What does it mean to like settle with someone? What does it mean to X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
So I have not
And that's
figured it out whatsoever. I've also haven't really like been wanting to figure it out because it's so scary to me. So I've just been
mm,
avoiding the topic at large.
okay. Hmm.
Yeah. But it's good to talk about it. It's good to be confronted by it because, I need to face it one way or
Yeah,
another.
eventually.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that could be for another episode. So.
Yes, let's make it another episode. But
Mhm.
definitely I've had the feeling of like, oh my God, this guy is so great and he's attractive and he has these like green flags. Oh my God, amazing. And in that sense, it does feel like love at first sight, but it's
Mhm.
really not like, oh my God, I just see him once and I like know that he's gonna be the one. Fuck no, that's so unrealistic.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay.
Was I supposed to?
No. No, I'm just kidding. No, no.
Okay.
No, I don't think um no, I think I brought it up before, like with me and Asher, my fiance. Um I'm like when we reconnected, I instantly thought, "Oh, this is this is it, you
Wait,
know? This
how
feels
so
like
how long? How long did it take?
we so we dated like 8th grade into freshman year of high school, and then we broke up.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So we dated before.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And
So I always tell them, "Oh, all your exes look the same. It's just me. Just me. Just the one."
it must be nice, actually. I'm so jealous. Can you stop talking about your ex?
Okay,
It's me.
just me. It's just me.
It's just me. Damn, girl, that's so nice. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not too like it's but it sounds nice. It sounds like, oh, magical, blah 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 blah. But it took a lot to get to where we are now, and it will continue to be more work down the line to maintain and to have this relationship, especially since, we're gonna go on the journey of being a married couple and everything. Um,
Yeah.
but for him, whenever anyone asks me, oh, like ask me about him and our relationship and how I knew, it's because he felt like home to me. Like when I reconnected with him, I was like, we have to do this again. We have to do it right, you know? Is it your hopeless romantic heart right now?
Also, just because I feel so like vulnerable in general. This is so cute. I didn't. Damn, girl. I'm happy for you. That's
Thank
so
you. And
adorable.
I know you will, I know it scares you and it's a very big undertaking and it sounds very intimidating for you and everything, but I believe that you will find it as well,
Thank
you
you.
know. Hmm.
Yeah, I really hope so. We'll see. We will see. I'm
We'll
just
see
trying
what the
to
future holds.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Hmm.
Figure myself out. So, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is, can infatuation be considered as love? And if not, is it still a healthy way to get into a relationship?
So what's
So
like the textbook definition of infatuation? It's just like physical attraction
let's see.
or
Let's look it up.
yeah.
Infatuation. Okay. Merriam-Webster says it's a feeling of foolish or obsessively strong love for, admiration for, or interest in someone or something.
Oh, so it's like an obsession.
Yeah,
Damn. Have
like
you ever felt like that? That sounds
no,
really
not
intense.
yeah. That sounds like stalker,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, like Joe Goldberg type vibes.
Yeah, like you
You.
and you.
Oh,
Oh,
we gotta get into
that
that.
I know. That's
We gotta,
serious though.
yeah, we gotta get into that. Oh my god, the
When
fourth season is
interesting.
out, guys.
Have you seen it?
I've only watched the first episode, so
I have
don't
not
say
seen it.
anything. Oh, you haven't
No, no,
seen
no, I
it?
haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
No,
it's
no.
good. It's good. Honestly, it's good. I like it.
I'm still trying to get through. I think I just finished season two.
Oh, girl, you
So
haven't.
I still have to go through
Okay,
season
you have to.
three.
Okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay. We'll talk about it. Um,
But
but yeah. So, I don't know. Like maybe the closest I've gotten to that feeling, obsession. Maybe I don't know. That just sounds so heavy.
yeah, like
Obsessed.
scary.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever been obsessed with like
No,
anyone.
me neither. I mean, like I was stupidly in love. Like I don't think
Mm,
that was real love, but I was so like enamored by
that's all
one
you could.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, like rose-colored glasses and.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the closest to me being infatuated to someone actually.
Mhm.
But the question is, can it be considered as love?
Um,
Damn, that's a hard question because in a way, yeah, I do think so because if let's say so one of my exes that I was really it was my first serious relationship with this person
mhm,
and although I like hated how he treated me in the end, I
mhm,
I would say that our infatuation for each other was so strong that like yeah, in the end we still cared for each other. So we would
mhm.
try to do things that we thought was beneficial for
Good.
each other. Yeah, but of
Mhm,
course, like later on down the road, it wasn't. But in a way, yeah, I think so. Like small things like making each other food and stuff like that. I see love through that, you know? So
mhm,
we did do stuff like that.
mhm.
So in that case, I do think parts of it could be considered love,
Like
but not the whole thing.
infatuation. No.
Yeah.
Well, also because there are different types of love as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like infatuation, it seems, for me, it seems more when you're in your younger years,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
When
very
you're,
young
when everything
when
is, yeah, when everything is still surface level, you don't know what really you're not sure of the person and who
yeah.
you are as well. That's why, and then, cause see, that's the thing. I feel like infatuation consumes you,
Mhm.
right? Like
Right.
the
Right.
the obsession is there. You're such a fool. You're willing to dismiss the red flags for this person.
Right. Oh my God, that is
Yeah,
true. Did you have a relationship like that? Everyone did, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
fucking hated it.
I know. That's insane. I think
There's
but did you in the moment think like, "Oh damn, I'm not in a good relationship."
no, it didn't. It didn't hit me until after I got out.
Yeah, same.
Hmm.
And these
Oh, but
men.
then, dude, and then, but like now looking back on it, you realize, oh my God, like, Dandan, what is wrong with
I
you?
know. I feel the
Right? You're just like,
same way.
because you rehash it in your brain, and
Yeah.
especially if it's that kind of relationship where everything was so intense, you kind of like I for sure feel a sigh of relief that I'm out, like I got out,
Uh-huh.
you know. But at the same time, I'm like, how could I have let myself essentially gaslight myself thinking that this shit was okay?
I totally
Why?
get it. It's so bad. Like,
Right?
I'm not gonna say too much of what happened. I mean, it wasn't like that devastating actually, but well, a little bit. But one thing that my ex that I was infatuated with in the moment, and I
Mhm.
think he was as well with me, was that he wanted, oh my God, can I say this? We'll
Be
think.
careful.
Yeah. Because, like, it's so identifiable. Actually, I don't know. Whatever. I'm
And
gonna
also
fucking say
because,
it. You know what? It's
well,
raw. We're gonna say it.
also your mom's gonna listen to this.
I told her this already. Cause she,
Okay.
so that's the thing. Like, my ex really was able to portray himself like gold. He knew, not that he was like a player or anything
Wait,
like that, but he knew how to like seem like this innocent guy, like super sweet and everything.
do I know this person?
I think so. But basically, he knew how to like really paint this picture of himself. But then when it
Mhm.
came to just us two, he would tell me like why are you even studying? Like you should just drop out. Let's just like start a family together. Mind you, I was 17 going into this relationship and he was 22
Oh
or
no.
21 or something, which is super young for him too. So I was like, "What? What?" And
4 years?
not yeah, we had a little bit of a
Okay.
not yeah, not too big, but at that age it is a little bit of a gap. Um so thank God
Hmm.
I like didn't listen to him. I didn't even see of it as a red flag. I would just kind of laugh it off. I'm like, haha. I finished my high school.
Hmm.
High school all the way to my bachelor's, he would just keep saying the same thing. He's like, why don't you just drop out? Like this is too much for you. Like, whatever, whatever. He doesn't have a career, obviously, if you haven't noticed. Um,
Could not support you. Could not support a
no,
family.
that's why even more so I wanted to get an education because who's gonna support,
Yeah.
you know? So that's why I was like really adamant in staying, and thank God I had that in me, or else I would be in bumfuck nowhere doing who knows what.
Where is this? Sorry. Is it in
It
Amsterdam
was
or in
what
Japan?
it was overlapping between my last year, few months in Japan,
Hmm.
going into Spain.
Oh. Oh, that sounds ugh. So, but honestly, okay. That sounds like infatuation. That guy for you,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like obsessed with the thought of locking you down.
Anyway, but yeah, it was definitely infatuation, I guess. But also the fact that I tolerated that shit, I think that was also my part infatuation as well.
Yeah. Like
Don't you think? Yeah.
it is. It's like you're not because when you're in it, you're not thinking of yourself.
Yeah,
Definitely. No.
exactly.
You're not thinking about what this is for you. No. You're just solely focused on the other person and your relationship.
Yeah. Insane.
Isn't it crazy like looking back now and being like,
Oof, girl.
why?
Yeah. Oof.
Oh,
Bad
no.
choice.
Who?
Oh god.
Who? Why? Where?
Low point. Low
Yeah.
point.
Lowest of the low. That was like
Yeah.
looking back, I'm just like, oh,
You don't gotta
why did
get
you
too
tolerate this?
too negative, but what was your like infatuation moment where you're like, damn, I really tolerated that?
I feel like I don't want to be. There's only one. There's really
Uh-huh.
only one, the big one that I don't want to really talk about
Oh,
because
I think I know. I think I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was just
Yeah.
like looking back now and thinking sometimes did you even you weren't you one you weren't thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Two, you saw so many red flags populated all at once. Like, why didn't you take a look? Okay. Literally in your
Yeah.
face, like it's as if it's as if I just hit ignore, 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 ignore on
For
all
sure.
these notifications.
I think infatuation is basically the same thing as like blinded love or whatever you call it,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
right? You
It feels
just
like that.
but at the same time it's like what am I in love with? Just
Yeah.
his looks, like just the superficial aspects? I don't get it.
Hmm. I
You
think
know,
so.
what was it?
We get so enamored by that very first layer that they show.
Yeah.
So enamored because the same thing happened to me. Like they were also very like manipulative, could put on a facade, but when it's just, me and him, it was completely different and
Yeah.
like not at all what he was portraying. So,
Yeah.
but then it's like, oh, because it's that feeling of, I think what led to my like episode of this infatuation was I can fix him.
Oh, girl. Let's get into that.
Bob the Builder, this bitch.
Why do we do that? Why do
I
we
don't
care?
know.
Oh my god. I wish I didn't care about he needs me. He needs my help.
It's just me.
I
I
could
think,
change him.
bitch,
Bitch.
you thought. You fucking thought.
Bitch, she really thought. She really thought,
She
but
really thought she was Bob the Builder, but she didn't
god
know he was a fucking
damn.
Wreck-It Ralph, dude.
Hell no.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no. Why do we do
Stress.
that? But like girls do that, like
Yeah.
we're known to do that. Is that like
Because
our motherly
it
instinct? What
is.
the fuck?
You read my mind. Motherly nature, nurture,
But
cuddle.
enough.
But
Enough. We have
we
so
are.
much of that already.
Why don't you fix yourself first, sweetie? Like, that's
Yes.
what I kept thinking. Like, when I got out, I was like, why didn't you think of yourself? Why didn't you think, why didn't it click in your head that you were allowing this to happen to you,
Yeah.
that you shouldn't be allowing it to happen to you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, but yeah, relationships, you're not meant to fix anyone,
Do
okay?
you think it's actually like internally from comes from us, the idea of fixing someone, or do you think it's like literature and all these movies, you know,
I
showing
think a little bit of
like a
both.
walk to remember type
Oh
thing?
my,
You know?
Red
Did you watch
Flag was
it?
my favorite movie.
Did you watch it in the end?
No, but
Oh.
me and Auntie Joyce, when we were doing our nails, we were watching Sweet Home Alabama, and oh my god,
Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know that one.
oh, you should watch it. It's so good. It's with
Oh,
Reese
I just know this.
Witherspoon, and I forgot the guy's name, but he was like the number one line in that movie that always got me was, "Why do you want to marry me anyway?" And then the guy was like, "So I can kiss you anytime I want."
Why would you want to marry me for anyhow? So I can kiss you anytime I want.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
my god!
I could kiss anytime you want. I'm
Because
dead.
they're from the South, that's why.
I can hear Sweet Home Alabama. I could.
Yeah. One
God,
plus one.
it's like. Have you watched Failure to Launch?
No, but it sounds familiar. Who's in that
Sarah
one?
Jessica Parker and Matthew McConaughey.
Hmm.
You know what?
No.
Similar premise. Like guy that's fucking. Oh, I don't know if it's a similar premise, but a guy that's like fucking around, a girl that's trying to fix him, sort of, and then she does fix him,
Yeah, I think it's a little. So to answer your question, it's a little bit of both. It's like
probably.
because I feel like with women, um, and I don't feel like it's just really centered just around women, but with most women, you kind of have that in you where you want to take care of other people, you
Mm-hmm.
know? and and it's also a mix of the media that we consume and all these movies and plot lines and blah 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 of I can fix him because he just needs someone to take care of him type of thing.
I think it's also because for me, while you were saying all this, I was thinking like, do I really want to put that effort? Like, because I also like to be taken care of. I'm
Hmm.
actually I'm pretty high maintenance in that sense. But what I also thought of on top of, I guess, like the gratification of fixing him, is that you want to be that special someone for him,
To them, yes.
right?
It's like this with me, like,
Oh, wait, your mic is,
oh, better. Sorry.
yeah. What did you say?
It's like it's like it's like the, oh, he's only like this with me type.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah. Like he used to be
Girl.
like a bum, but because of me, he really wanted to change. Oh.
But it's, ugh, I don't know, red flags. But, God,
The signs.
sweating, sweating.
It's rough out here.
It's a
Ugh.
rough. Who
Why do
thought?
we I still like I get it, right? Maybe
Mm.
the combo of this the premise that maybe like literature and social culture has built and everything and like mother nature, but I still don't get why. It's not a good enough reason for me.
Maybe we should do some research. I feel like,
PhD student, please
yeah.
come. Yeah.
I need someone's thesis on this. I'm just kidding.
Yes, please. I would love to read. Honestly,
No,
I would love to read it. It's so
I
interesting.
know, me too.
Yeah.
If someone were able to do research on why this is such a common occurrence, because I feel like it is,
Yeah.
I would like to read the input, but also at the same time, it I feel like it also comes from it comes from the girl, from the woman, and how like for me it's like how you perceive yourself kind of thing. That you perceive yourself as the fixer, as this is your
Mm,
sole role in life is to take care of other people and fix things, right?
yeah.
Because it's a common occurrence, but there are some girls out there that don't experience this, you know?
Yeah, yeah, fair. I think I know some
So
girls too. Yeah.
they don't have the desire. How nice.
How nice. Must be nice,
Must be
honestly.
nice.
Mu-
Must be nice. Must be
But I
nice to be a
think,
freaking adult.
yeah, I wonder what it's like to not feel that way. Like, honestly, I don't necessarily feel like, oh, I need to fix someone. But then at the same time, now that I think about it, not many guys have tried to change me the way I've wanted to change them. That's so toxic.
Yeah, they don't they don't. They're not like I can fix you type of thing.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, what? If someone said I could fix it, I'm like, with what? Fix
What with what?
what?
What's
Yeah.
broken?
What?
Fucking tell me to my face.
What would you fix? Exactly.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Excuse me, where? How?
What's broken? What needs
Yeah.
to be fixed? Sweetie, I think it's you.
Yeah. Let's start
Come back. Let's
over.
circle back.
Yeah, yeah. No, exactly. Like now that I think about it, it's always the guy that I don't know, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I just because sometimes I don't think it's in their nature
That's
because
true.
they're not quote unquote fixers in that sense. They're more of like the provider.
They're not nurturing.
Yeah. Society's norms, which
Which I guess
a
there's
whole
some
nother
truth to it, honestly. Like I know, right, feminism, let's go. But like at the same time at the same time, if we see it in animals, freaking insects, similar roles,
Mhm. It's a thing. It's a nature thing.
yeah, it's a nature thing.
Hmm.
And we can
Yeah.
obviously like go against nature sometimes, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for us to be nurturing, you know?
No.
I think it's a nice thing. It's one of the better qualities of being a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus you get. I mean, you do get brownie points once you do fix someone. I'm just kidding. No.
I just feel like the thing is, right? If we go into the mindset, which I have gone into the mindset of trying to find someone to fix them or something of the sort,
Hmm.
I am beat up. How many men do I gotta fix before I meet the one? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. But it's not our job
it's
too.
not our
I feel
job.
like
No.
people think this is it. This is going to define me as a person type of thing. But
Yeah.
no.
But oh my god, that makes me think like sometimes it's jokingly frustrating because you train your exes so well just to
Mhm.
hand them off to someone else to like you know what I mean? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it's like that Olivia Rodrigo song.
Which one? Good for you. What is it?
Yeah,
Happy and
that one, that one.
healthy, not me. Is it that
Yeah,
one?
that
What is
one.
it? What does she
Be-
really sing about?
Because she sings about there's like this one part where she's like, "Oh, that new therapist I found for you, she must have really helped or something like that."
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Like
really know the lyrics.
essentially she was like at that point. It's like that point where you're right. You don't. It's not like you train them. They're not dogs. Woof woof. But
She said woof woof. I'm
um, but it's not that we train them. It's more of you kind of open their eyes to see that they need like a few changes here and there.
dead. Girl, that sounds synonymous to training them. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Guys are humans too. Anyway.
Woof woof.
Woof woof, she said. I'm dead.
But I think yeah, that's like another thing to think about is you're essentially fixing this person,
Mm-hmm.
and then once they're fixed, they're like,
Yeah.
huh, I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Fucking dip.
It's like, bitch, I made you.
Yeah.
Come back. I made you. I mean, don't
Yeah.
come back, but still. Like, credit
So it's
me.
interesting.
But you
Yeah.
know, I've heard, I really forget who this was or like if it really even happened to someone that I am close to, but I have heard scenarios of like people's exes calling them to say like thank you for like making me who I am. Oh, if I received one of those calls, I'd beep burn, you know?
Yeet.
Yeah. Imagine receiving those calls. It's not
Hell
cute.
no.
Guys, don't do that, please.
Please don't.
It's not wholesome.
No.
At least
Do
not
you
to
think it's
me.
awesome? But yeah, for me too, I'm just like, why did I even answer? I would have been like, Sundan, why did you
Why is
answer
he
that
call?
phone
Yeah,
call?
exactly. I'd be
What
so
did you think?
sus. I'd make a guy answer it for me.
Hello? Or you just
Yeah.
use your manly voice? Hello?
Yeah. Hello. They're like,
Hello?
Mako, I know your man voice. I'm like, shit.
Well, down.
Damn
Call
it.
me out.
I'm so bad at it, honestly.
I've actually been practicing at work.
Okay, let's hear it.
No.
Okay. She's still practicing. She's
Yeah.
still practicing.
I'm working on it, Mako. Don't call me out like that.
No.
No.
It got serious so quick. No. God.
I'm working on it.
Damn.
But I have my patients also responding to me in their deeper voice. So it's fun.
Cute. Bonding time.
Yeah.
Love that.
But yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, we were talking about infatuation,
Infatuation.
but it's still relevant. I'm defending our tangent.
Tangent. Yeah.
But it's relevant because that's how I think women infatuate. Does that make sense? I
Become
feel like
infatuated?
yeah, like we love the idea of this premise, right? Of like
Mm.
wanting to save someone. And I think that's what we go into thinking that it's love. But in actuality it's just this
Infatuation.
narrative. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you're playing into the narrative of all these social media, all of these movies and shows, and like that's the thing. They're just movies and they're just shows. They're not real life. You
No.
don't have to follow what's happening, you know?
I guess to answer that question, if you were able to give like a one sentence answer, what would your answer be? To can
For
infatuation be considered as love?
no.
Oh, right.
No to everything.
I forgot that
No.
you were so stern about this, but that's good to know. Um,
No, now that we
yeah, you're
did the
right. You're
deep
right.
dive into it, I'm like,
Even more so, no.
yeah, I'm like, it's making sense to me. Like, this is not. I guess is if you are infatuated with someone, but you can like
Yeah.
the next part of our question, is it a healthy way to get into a relationship? It's more
Yeah.
of if you're infatuated with someone and you can get to know them more rather than just looking at them at face value and only seeing what you want to see in them that you
Hmm.
like really diving deep into who they are as a person and everything, then yes. But infatuation, it's more of it's like kids thing, you know.
If you can work on respecting one another and communicating with each other,
Hmm.
then yeah, probably it can lead to a healthier relationship. I mean, I can't say that just because it starts off a little iffy, it won't end nicely. You know, everyone
Yeah,
has their own journeys or whatever.
yeah. Strength, they can get into it. Um, but infatuation. But would you say that that's like a starting point to a
For
relationship,
most people,
infatuation? Yeah, I think
a
so.
little bit, right? Like
Hmm.
you can't go into real love. I don't think that exists. I think real
Like
love
not
is
right off
more
the
of
bat.
no, I don't think so at least.
Same.
Or maybe I haven't experienced it.
But I don't know, because now that after we talked about infatuation, it just seems like such a loaded word
It really
that,
is. All these words, love, infatuation, whatever, they're all big words. Yeah.
yeah, they're, and I feel like if you have like a crush on someone or if you're showing interest in someone, that's like
Yeah.
something different than infatuation.
What is the difference?
Infatuation, I feel like it's a more
Controlling.
intense, yeah, controlling, intense emotion than like a crush. A crush is just like butterflies in the tummy. Oh, I think he's like he or she is cute. I want to get to know them. I want to know their name, blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
And then
But
maybe see
like
if this can
in
get.
a way, there's definitely an overlap just because you do obsess over it in a way because
Hmm.
you're constantly thinking about that person. You're always,
Yeah.
you know, you're not feeling normal. You're not like neutralized. You have something going on in your body with these
Hmm.
hormones, you know,
And your feelings and
and
stuff.
your
Yeah.
feelings. Yeah. So, is infatuation when you grab the attention of someone or you actually have the attention of someone and you're able to like manipulate it? Oh, it sounds so toxic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mm,
Or not necessarily. Can you be infatuated with someone that you have no connections to?
desire to.
Yeah, I
No, I don't
guess.
think so.
I don't know.
I think if you're gonna be infatuated with someone, it's like you want to be connected to them. Do you get me? Like if you're
Yeah,
infatuated with someone, you want to be linked to them. You want to get into their life and be there, like that kind of
like you
thing.
can't do it from a distance, you mean?
No, not unless you're a stalker. No,
Not unless you're Joe Goldberg.
mm. But see, even then, he found
Yeah,
a way in.
that is
Always
true.
there,
That
always
is true.
there somehow.
That is true. But a crush is not as creepy.
No, a crush. It's the connotation for it. It's like nice and light, butterflies, that kind of thing.
Can we talk about crushes? I really miss like that
The
feeling.
simplicity. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel like infatuation is a lot more complicated than crush, right?
Is it? I don't know, girl.
I feel like.
I've had like complicated love triangle moments. Yeah, I think you're right to a certain extent. Like infatuation is way more complicated in
Hmm.
general, but I've been in like a love triangle that's been complicated and I don't think I was infatuated. I just had like a cute little crush on the guy.
Hmm.
And the guy's friend had a cute little crush on me and then they were friends kind of thing. So
Hmm.
it didn't end ugly actually. It was really nice. Like we're all friends separately
Nice.
now, but I don't know where I was going with this.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah,
you're
it was
saying
cute.
cutesy, right? Like
Mhm.
not in your face. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me type of thing.
No.
No, it's
No,
more
it
like
wasn't like that.
admiration.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, like cool.
yeah,
I don't know.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. But
Less
I
intense.
missed having a crush. I feel like the feeling of having a crush.
Yeah,
It's cute, no?
yeah,
As people say, it's like kilig, you know?
yeah. You get the butterflies, then you
Yeah.
get all warm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, good
it's
times.
much more simple. Unless
Yeah.
and it's much more simple until you get to the point where you're crushing so hard on someone, and then they go for your friend, and you're like, well,
Oh,
fuck.
oh shit.
Okay. I guess.
Has that happened to you before?
Oh yeah, when I was like like in elementary.
Oh, okay,
Ask
okay, okay.
Ricky, he knows.
No way! Oh my god, wait, I want to know. What's the story? You have to say.
No, it's just like when, of course, it's like the one guy that everyone likes,
Oh, he was busy. He was
and
booked and busy.
yeah, because he's like the one guy that everyone likes, and then um, he like went for someone else, and I was so heartbroken because I don't know why I thought we were gonna work out, but no,
It sounds so heavy, like we were gonna work out, like it was gonna happen.
I was in sixth grade, girl.
She was only 12.
But yeah,
Oh, but
it was
I
like that
miss
one thing. It's
that.
like puppy love, like really big crush.
Yeah. Was that like the biggest crush you had ever?
That I can remember off the top of my head. That's my first crush.
I feel like for
Not
some
you.
reason, the crush that I think of is also the one that I've got rejected by.
Mhm.
I feel like it's
Oh
even
no.
bigger, right? When you like crush on someone that doesn't like you. That's so sad. God
Oh,
damn.
I know. Well, I
Oh,
mean, everyone goes through it.
yeah, true. I was just so not his type. Like if I saw the girls that he hung out with, they were all like soft girl Asian, and I'm like, I am not a soft girl.
What does
Like
that mean?
like
Cutesy,
cutesy, like
shy,
not bitchy looking, not like strong,
shy.
very soft and like yeah, shy and all that, soft
Mm.
features. I have literally the opposite of everything we mentioned. But yeah, so that's the biggest crush that I remember.
Mhm.
I feel like my closest friends listening will be like, I know who the fuck you're talking about.
Queen
I'm like,
Ricky knows who I'm talking.
oh my god, does he
Because he
listen
was
to?
on who? Oh, I don't know if he listens, but he was like, he brought it up like, I forgot when, but he's like, remember, you were crying so much to me about him and
Oh
blah, blah, blah.
no. I think it's cute to him because he can laugh about it. You
Yeah.
know, like to adults, it's like, oh, you're so cute. Like to
Yeah.
you,
Like,
it's
oh,
like the end of the
funny.
world, but for us, it's like it's
Yeah.
only just beginning type thing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, I really miss like the whole, we were talking about it in the previous episode, but like the whole thing of baking cookies for your crush and kind of like being so sneaky and like secretive and like
Mhm.
I don't know, like asking each
Mhm.
other so like do you like anyone and be like yeah you're actually really close to him or something. Like
Oh, like the game.
you know the guy, you know him.
You definitely know him.
Yeah. So
You know him like the
stupid.
back of your hand.
Yeah, his name
But yeah.
starts with T.
My name starts with G.
Yeah, you're like oh yeah.
But yeah. I
Oh
think
my god,
that's like,
everything on like chat as well. Oh shit.
oh, right. Like messaging.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, me and Asher used to spend hours on Yahoo Messenger talking.
Yahoo.
Hmm. Like I had to
Yahoo.
learn, yeah, on Yahoo Messenger, and I had to learn how to have so on the Windows computers, I had to learn how to have the bottom toolbar drop like hide,
Uh-huh.
so that if anyone saw my computer, they couldn't tell that I was talking to him.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh my
because of
god, that's
course,
so cute.
being who I am, you're not supposed to have a relationship, blah 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 blah. But we were like like talking for hours, and even on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
cute.
cutesy crush stuff.
I remember my first official boyfriend. We also were
Mm-hmm.
very like secretive a little bit. I guess we were
Mm-hmm.
both shy about the fact that we had like a relationship, just middle school
Mm-hmm.
thing. So we would meet each other, like we wouldn't meet each other in front of our schools because we went to a different school. We would meet each other at like the nearest station so
Mm-hmm.
that no one could really catch us. But everyone went to the station anyway, so it was so stupid in hindsight. Or like we would meet at this like ice cream shop that we'd always meet at. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and had yeah.
thinking back about stuff like this, it's cute, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like it was our thing to go to ice cream. Honestly, I don't know how I ate so much ice cream. Like we ate so much ice cream. We would always meet like every other day or something at the ice cream store. Yeah.
I mean,
But it was
it's
cute.
fine.
It was so
Yeah.
cute. Stuff like that, you know. I feel like the simple things don't really happen anymore. Yeah.
No. Everything's
Yeah.
complicated with cell phones.
Right. But
Like,
yeah, going back to like the whole love at first sight thing. Why do people romanticize it?
because it's a who doesn't want a freaking cute ass story to tell people, you
Yeah.
know?
We do it for the
Who doesn't want
story,
to be?
huh? Damn, we're
Yeah, we do it for
weird
the
like that.
story, for the memes.
Yeah.
But it's like, who doesn't want to be able to say that, oh, yeah, when I saw him, I knew, blah, 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 blah. But like,
Yeah.
it's like more than that, though. You have to work on it. You have to be willing to get to know
Exactly.
this person.
And like I see our last question within the love at first sight, which I kind of actually want to talk about. It says
Mm,
how important is getting to know someone? But more obviously it's important, right? But like more so than that, it's kind of like I'm curious. I want to talk about like the process of getting to know someone
mhm,
and like how you start picking up on green and red flags,
mhm.
you know? So for example, like with your experience, how long did it take you to get to know the real guy you're dating, their real selves?
Like now with like I'm just gonna go off my relationship now with Asher.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to say knowing him when we were kids versus knowing him now as adults, it's familiar but not the same.
Yeah, I can
Like,
imagine.
um, it took I think maybe within the first 2 years, you really get to know him. You would be able to get to know someone. Um, but even today, up until this day, we're still learning about each other, and it kind of getting to know someone when you move in with each other, that's like a whole different
Whole new thing.
level. Yeah.
Yeah,
You really get to know because then you don't get a break from them. You live together now,
exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Um,
it's a lot. I actually like a lot of the times for me, moving in someone has risen up issues. I
mm,
feel like you should not move in with someone immediately. That will
no, definitely.
ruin things. Yeah, a lot.
Like,
Cause yeah, the past relationship that I was in, um, the same guy actually that I mentioned before.
mm,
We moved in, so we were doing long distance for a
mm,
while. So that in and of itself, every time we saw each other was like honeymoon phase, you know? So it wasn't
mm,
really real. So we were kind of like working towards moving in together. And so when I came here to Amsterdam, he decided to come for like a long term, not necessarily live with me, I guess. That was
mm,
like the goal, but he just came to visit for a longer period, which meant that we would like live together for a couple of months. And
mm.
as soon as he lived with me, shit hit the fan, girl. It was
Like so
like
fast.
so fast. We're like, oh my god, we are so not meant to be together.
Mm,
Like we realized how bad we were for each other.
mhm.
Um, more than just like the things that I was saying about, like on a principle level,
Mhm.
we just really did not
Mesh.
click as people. And I was like, damn, that sucks, you know?
Wow, that's interesting. But you had been with this
Yeah.
person for quite some time.
Yeah. You're gone.
Sorry.
Yeah, like all together, we were, I think, about 2 years, a little less than 2 years.
Mhm.
So it's not too long, but it's also not too short or anything like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I
But
think
this
we
is
were
someone you've been
doing.
talking to, you know? Like
This is the
someone
one
you've
I'm.
known. Like this is
Yeah,
someone you've been talking to, someone you've known, and you would think at that point in time that you know a great deal about them to
yeah. You think, right?
discern, yeah, to
Yeah,
discern that you were gonna be serious, but
yeah.
it was the opposite for you.
It was. I don't know if it's necessarily the opposite, but it was definitely not it. Like,
Mm.
also, he was really bad at communicating, so that didn't help either. Um, it didn't resolve anything, you know.
Mm.
So I'd say get to know each other before you move in and make a big commitment like that. Like
Yeah.
that's yeah. And it can take as long as whatever years, but I think
Mhm.
it's each other's responsibility to milk out information organically at least.
Mhm.
Um I mean and that's like the whole point of a relationship, right? Like you're trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
So
You
I
don't want to
think
be with a
that
stranger.
no,
But
establish
then,
yourself first, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like after, I mean, I guess I would consider myself lucky because I had already known Asher for so long that
Mhm.
it's kind of just getting to know each other in a different point in time now because we're adults, we've taken on more responsibility, we have jobs and everything. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's really important to get to know someone before you move in. And then just know that if it does work in your favor, when you do move in, you're gonna get to learn more and more and more about them.
Oh, yeah. Real quick too.
And I feel like
Yeah.
it's for me, it's a good starting point to determine, am I gonna marry this person? If you ever think of, if you want to go that far, it's a good marker to kind of get to know them on another level and see, because when you live together, that's when
The
you
real stuff come out.
get your real arguments about
Yeah.
things that really are important, in your day-to-day
Mhm.
life, that kind of
Mhm.
thing. So you get to see
Yeah.
the problem solving.
Yeah, no. For sure. I think like to answer the question of how long does it take, there's no real
Time.
length. Yeah, there's no real time.
Hmm.
But that's why it kind of ties into what I've said in the past of how I like people who are engaging
Hmm.
because it shows effort on their side that they want to get to know you, but it's also efficient, you know? It's like
Yeah.
I just want to get everything
Efficiency.
out the table. Yes, maybe I'm an efficient person, who knows? But like I don't want to
Um,
it's true. I think especially from that experience with that
you
like
don't
I
want to
don't want to
waste your
waste my
time.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste your
So,
time. Why would you want to do
hell no. So,
that? Yep.
I mean, everyone has their own ways of getting to know people, but I just want everything at the table. And
Like,
like,
here it is. Is it
yeah,
a
also
yes or is
even
it a
like
no? Don't play
family
games.
situations. Yeah, don't play games. I want to
Hmm.
know what your relationship is with your parents because that's important to me.
Hmm. Family is
I
important to us.
family is important. I don't care if you have a rough background. I want to know that like you have you have love for people and vice versa and like I want to be a part of that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I just want to know how you are on like a principal level,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like you're not gonna get all of those answers to your questions on your sixth date. No, like,
No.
and even then, there's so many layers to getting to know a person, you know?
Mhm.
So it's just, I don't, I feel the same. There's no timeline.
Yeah, I have a
It will
question.
take. Hmm.
So, let's say you're in a talking phase with someone, right? You're getting to
Hmm.
know them. At what point are you deciding whether you want to stay with them officially, so officially in a
Hmm.
relationship, or not at
It's
all?
not worth it.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
um,
And not in terms of like the duration, like how
hmm.
many months, whatever. Really, I mean, at what point in getting to know them are you deciding?
I think if I once I get to know their ideals, their values, and if they align with me and what I want and their goals and stuff like that, like all of those things combined, once I get to know that about a person, then I'll be able to say, okay, is this someone who's worth it
Mm,
to move forward with,
mm-hmm.
you know? And I feel like that in itself, I know you weren't asking for a timeline, but I feel like that in itself to come up organically in the conversation is going to take a while. Because of course, honeymoon phase
Yeah.
is always there's,
What's a
you
while
know,
for you?
I think a couple months.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it in your first month
No.
or
Oh
not
no.
even in your second month. No, we're talking like 5, 6 months.
Ooh, you
Which,
think? Damn,
yeah,
that's pretty
which
long, no?
really to really draw out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Actually, I
I
think
really
4 or 5 months is ideal.
yeah because I feel like you can't. The other hand of it is you don't want to be too rushed,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I should have just given it a shot. You know,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
you have to take your time.
Yeah, I think actually not even 5. For me, 4 months might be nice because any
Mhm.
longer than that, I'm like, okay, like what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
You know, like then I feel like either I'm wasting my time or I just want to get into it, you know?
Mhm.
No, totally. I think for me, I think it's when I get to see what he says. Meaning,
Mhm.
anyone can say that they're type whatever person, right? They could say like, "Oh, I'm
Mhm.
super not," or like, "I really love my family. I really love this. I like doing this. Whatever, whatever." Sure, but then I want once I get to see it in practice and consistently,
Mhm. Then
and
you
I
make a
get to be a
decision.
part of it, then I'm like, "Oh, damn, that makes an impression on me," you know? So, because like,
Mhm.
if let's say we're at like month 4, I'm sure that I'm at the point where I've met his friends, his closest friends at this point, you know,
Mhm.
at least if we're going towards something.
Mhm.
And if I really like the way he interacts with his friends and really like takes care of them, for example, and also same with my friends, then that's like more hints, you know, more like green flags
Mhm.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to make a decision better,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. It's essentially like before meeting your parents, you introduce them to your
Your
friends.
best friend. Your
Yeah, and then
best
and then
friend.
they like profile and check you out and be like,
Hmm.
approve or disapprove, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think that's
I agree.
that's how I decide whether I want to
Hmm.
get into it or not. Yeah, trying to think what else.
And I think once you also find out, so that's like how you decide whether you want to continue forward, right? But I feel like once you get to know them better and then you start to see the family, you're introduced to the parents, and you
Hmm.
see how they interact with their family. I feel like that's like a whole nother level of you're gonna start thinking like, hey, I like how he is at home. If this is how he
Hmm.
is at home, then this means this is how he is truly.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna start thinking, okay, maybe we could do this a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, 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 for sure.
But
And I love so I a lot of people find it a little bit problematic. Sounds like
mm,
as it sounds heavy when I say problematic, but
mhm,
I feel like I actually like guys who are very sensitive towards their moms. And
mhm.
a lot of people will be like, "Oh, he's such a like mama's boy or whatever." I'm
There's
like,
nothing wrong with
"So?
that.
Yeah, so?" And
Okay, and then
yeah.
you're making it very obvious that you've never been shown affection in your life ever.
You don't love your mom? Who
Who
what?
birthed you?
Right.
What?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Strange. But you know what I mean? So I I actually like it when guys are super sweet to their moms and like even have even like behave differently in front of their moms. I
Hmm.
actually think it's really cute. Cuz then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well he's willing to do the same thing for me, you know?
Hmm.
And I think moms, if you have a close relationship with your mom as a guy, it means like,
You have the
she's
respect.
probably yeah, exactly. She's probably teaching you to
Yeah.
respect and everything. I don't know. I feel like it's a green flag more than a red. At least that's what I
Mhm.
think.
But there's like a limit. Like you can't be
No, you can't be like weird about it. You can't be.
too much.
That's so
There's the thing
weird.
is too much.
Like imagine I've heard cases where moms would fully judge the in-law and then the son would take the side of the mom
Yeah.
fully. That's bad.
Mhm.
That's a red flag. That's
I
weird.
think yeah. Especially if you're like at this point you're married.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
problematic.
when you enter that union with your wife or your husband or whatever, you two are the family now.
Right.
The
The mom
dynamic
shouldn't
shifts.
have a say, like a big say
Mhm.
in anything in the
Mhm.
argument, let's say. Yeah.
Yeah. You can ask for advice and opinion and everything, but at the end of the day it's really what's between you and your partner.
Mhm.
Asher is
Yeah.
very close to his mom.
I love that.
Very
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
and
because then it's also
his mom is
easier
really
for
nice.
you to get closer to the
Mhm.
parents as well. I don't know. It's just a lot of green flags if you have good relationships all over,
Yeah.
So
Because
that's the
then
thing.
you
That's what we were talking about. Like if your guy can hang with your girls and vice versa, me with his guys or whatever.
Mhm.
Isn't that so attractive? Like
It is.
seeing your guy like hit it off with your girls. I can also see myself be attractive when I can hang out with the guys, and like
Yeah.
everyone be like, "Yo, she's dope," type thing.
Yeah.
Like
Because
you got a cool girl.
you're coming in, but they've already have their whole dynamic,
Yeah. So
So
if the outsider can like fit in,
then it's a green flag.
it's smooth. Yeah, it's green
Mhm.
flag. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. So definitely, I think that's how I establish whether I'm getting into the relationship or not. And then, of
Is it a
course,
good
like,
vibe?
yeah, vibe, that's probably like the last step. Obviously, principles, values, all that happening in like the first, second stages.
Mhm.
But in the last stage of like stamping it with
With an approval.
an approval, my friends, yeah, whether he can hang with us or not. But yeah,
Anyway,
thank you for listening.
yes. Thank you for listening and tuning
Sorry.
in.
Yeah, sorry that we're a little like crazy
Man,
and unhinged today.
we're going through it.
We really do be mentally, but we pulled through. I think it was still fun. It was great. We learned a lot, and I think honestly, a lot of things opened up to me, and I feel like I'm learning a lot. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But thank you for
Yeah.
listening. We'll see you
Don't
in our
forget to like
next
and subscribe.
episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't
And
say
leave
it.
comments down below if you have anything you want us to talk about, or if you want to share your opinion on what we talked about in this episode, we will review them. And if you want to just leave like a message, like our aunties, and yes,
We love you. We see
we love
you.
you. Okay,
Bye.
bye.